In my experience, the traditional views on high and low rep training need a significant update. The common belief that high reps sculpt and define muscles while low reps bulk them up is an oversimplification. In reality, muscle definition and growth are more complex and not solely dependent on rep ranges. High rep training, typically involving sets of 12 to 20 reps, is often misunderstood. It's not just about cutting or achieving a leaner look, it's also about endurance and muscle stamina. Using lighter weights in this range doesn't necessarily mean you're only toning muscles, you're also enhancing endurance and metabolic efficiency. On the other hand, low rep training, which I've found to be particularly effective for building raw strength, involves sets ranging from 1 to 6 reps. This range, especially when focusing on 3 to 6 reps, is crucial for minimizing the risk of injury. It's a misconception that this rep range is exclusively for bulking. While it's true that low reps with heavier weights are integral for muscle hypertrophy, they also play a vital role in improving neuromuscular coordination and strength gains. From my perspective, both high and low rep ranges have their unique benefits that go beyond the outdated notions of just cutting and bulking. High reps contribute significantly to muscle endurance and metabolic conditioning, while low reps are essential for building strength and muscle size. It's not just about the number of reps, but also about how these reps are integrated into a comprehensive training program. The choice between high and low reps should align with individual fitness goals and not be based on generalized myths. For instance, athletes focusing on endurance sports might benefit more from higher rep ranges, whereas those involved in powerlifting or explosive sports might find lower rep ranges more beneficial. The key is to understand that both rep ranges have their place in a balanced fitness regimen, and their effectiveness is subject to the specific goals and needs of the individual. Tip number 1: muscle definition and fat loss. Based on what I've learned and observed, achieving muscle definition is a multifaceted process that extends beyond just selecting the right rep range in your workouts. It's a common misconception that high rep training is the direct path to more defined muscles. While it's true that high rep exercises contribute to muscle size, they don't necessarily lead to the chiseled look many aspire to. Muscle definition is more intricately tied to a combination of muscle size and overall body fat percentage. This means that even with high rep training, if your body fat percentage remains high, those well-developed muscles won't be as visible. Similarly, the belief that high rep workouts can significantly burn fat and target specific muscle areas for fat loss is misleading. Fat loss is a systemic process. It occurs across the entire body and cannot be localized to specific muscle groups. Therefore, the key to achieving muscle definition lies in a holistic approach that combines resistance training with a well-structured diet plan. This approach ensures that while you're building muscle size through training, you're also reducing body fat through dietary management. In my experience, the most effective strategy for muscle definition involves a balanced mix of resistance training that promotes muscle growth and a calorie-controlled diet that aids in fat reduction. It's important to remember that diet plays a crucial role in uncovering the muscles you've worked hard to build. Without addressing the dietary aspect, even the most intense high-rep workouts won't yield the desired definition. Moreover, incorporating a variety of exercises, including both high and low reps, can be beneficial. High reps help in building endurance and muscle size, while low reps, typically associated with heavier weights, contribute to overall strength. This varied approach not only enhances muscle growth, but also prevents workout monotony, keeping you motivated and engaged in your fitness journey. Tip number 2: benefits of high rep training. High rep training, often characterized by sets exceeding 12 repetitions, plays a crucial role in muscle development and overall fitness. One of the primary benefits of this approach is the significant metabolic stress it places on muscles. This stress is not just a short-term challenge during the workout. It leads to the release of growth hormone and IGF-1, both of which are vital for muscle growth and repair. This hormonal response is a key factor in why high-rep training can be so effective for muscle hypertrophy. Another critical aspect of high-rep training is the increased time under tension. When muscles are under continuous strain for a longer duration, as is typical in high-rep sets, there's a comprehensive engagement of muscle fibers. This includes both slow twitch fibers, which are crucial for endurance, and fast twitch fibers, known for their role in power and strength. The longer the muscles are under tension, the more they are challenged, leading to improvements in both muscle endurance and size. This prolonged tension is not just about lifting weights, it's about maintaining consistent muscle engagement, which contributes to overall muscle health and growth. However, there's a caveat to high rep training. When the repetitions become excessively high, there's a risk of form breakdown. This is not just a matter of poor technique, it can lead to injuries and reduced effectiveness of the workout. Fatigue sets in, and the muscles may not be challenged effectively as the focus shifts from muscle engagement to simply completing the reps. It's essential to find a balance where the weight is challenging enough to maintain good form, but also allows for the completion of the set without compromising technique. In practice, high rep training should be approached with a focus on maintaining proper form and understanding one's limits. It's not about pushing to the point of exhaustion, but about finding that sweet spot where the muscles are effectively engaged and challenged, leading to growth and endurance improvements. This approach ensures that the benefits of high rep training are maximized while minimizing the risk of injury or ineffective workouts. Tip number 3. Benefits of low rep training. Low rep training, typically involving sets of 1 to 6 repetitions with heavier weights, is a powerful tool in strength and muscle building. This approach is particularly effective in recruiting a higher percentage of muscle fibers, especially the fast-twitch fibers. These fibers are known for their larger growth potential and are crucial for explosive strength and power. When training with low reps, the body is forced to engage these fibers, leading to significant improvements in muscle size and strength. Another significant benefit of low rep training is the enhancement of neural adaptations. This type of training places a high demand on the central nervous system, leading to improved efficiency in muscle fiber recruitment. Over time, this results in the ability to lift heavier weights and make substantial strength gains. This neural adaptation is a key factor in why low-rep training is so effective for those looking to increase their overall strength and powerlifting capabilities. From what I've seen in my training and others, low-rep training can be a double-edged sword. While it's excellent for building strength and muscle size, it can put a considerable strain on joints and connective tissues. This increased risk of injury requires a careful approach to training, emphasizing proper form and gradual progression in weight. Additionally, because low-rep training primarily targets fast-twitch muscle fibers, it can lead to strength plateaus. This happens because the slow-twitch fibers, which are important for endurance and muscle tone, receive less stimulation. To counter these drawbacks, it's often beneficial to incorporate a mix of rep ranges in a training regimen. This approach allows for the benefits of low-rep training while mitigating the risks and ensuring a well-rounded development of both muscle strength and endurance. Balancing low-rep training with higher rep sets can lead to more sustainable muscle growth, strength gains, and overall fitness improvement, reducing the likelihood of injury and plateaus. Tip number 4. Combining high and low reps. Alternating between high and low rep training is a strategy that can yield significant benefits in both muscle endurance and strength. This cyclical approach, such as switching between these rep ranges every 3 weeks, allows for a comprehensive development of different muscle qualities. High rep training focuses on endurance and muscle stamina, while low rep training targets strength and muscle size. By cycling through these phases, one can avoid hitting a plateau, a common issue in consistent training routines. The choice of rep range is also closely tied to specific performance goals. For instance, endurance athletes like long-distance runners or cyclists would benefit more from high-rep training. This type of training enhances their muscular endurance, an essential attribute for their sports. Conversely, athletes involved in explosive sports such as sprinting or powerlifting would find greater benefits in low-rep training, which focuses on building strength and power. In sports that require a combination of endurance and strength, like soccer or boxing, a mixed approach to training is often the most effective. These sports demand short bursts of power as well as sustained activity over a longer period. A training regimen that incorporates both high and low reps can develop the necessary endurance for prolonged effort and the strength for explosive movements. From what I've observed in various training programs, this mixed approach not only caters to a wide range of athletic needs, but also keeps the training dynamic and interesting. It challenges the muscles in different ways, leading to overall better fitness and performance. While regularly changing the focus of the training, it reduces the risk of overuse injuries, which are common in routines that don't vary in intensity or type of exertion. Incorporating both high and low rep training into a fitness regimen is a balanced approach that can cater to a variety of fitness goals. Whether the aim is to improve endurance, increase strength, or a combination of both, this method provides a comprehensive way to achieve those objectives while keeping the training engaging and effective. Tip number 5. Training structure. Different rep ranges in a workout serve distinct purposes, each targeting specific aspects of fitness. For strength, sets of 1 to 6 reps are ideal. This range is typically associated with heavier weights, focusing on maximizing muscle recruitment and neural efficiency. It's particularly effective for developing raw power and increasing overall muscle strength. In the 7 to 12 rep range, the focus shifts towards muscle growth or hypertrophy. This mid-range is a sweet spot for many, as it balances the intensity of lifting moderately heavy weights with a volume that is conducive to muscle growth. For endurance, rep ranges of 12 or more are recommended. This higher rep range, often coupled with lighter weights, is designed to enhance muscular endurance and stamina. It's beneficial for athletes who participate in sports requiring sustained muscle activity over a longer period, like long-distance running or cycling. In structuring workouts, a common approach is to start with heavy compound lifts. These exercises, such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses, target multiple muscle groups and are performed with fewer reps but heavier weights. This part of the workout focuses on building strength and power. Following the compound lifts with lighter sets for higher reps helps in working on muscle endurance. This transition from heavy, strength-focused exercises to lighter, endurance-oriented sets allows for a comprehensive workout that addresses both strength and endurance within the same session. From what I've seen in training routines, this structure not only maximizes the efficiency of the workout, but also helps in maintaining a balanced approach to fitness. It ensures that all aspects of muscle development are addressed, leading to a more rounded athletic ability. This variety in training helps in keeping the workouts interesting and challenging, reducing the likelihood of boredom and plateauing. By incorporating different rep ranges and varying the focus of the workout, one can achieve a well-rounded fitness level, catering to both strength and endurance needs. The effectiveness of rep ranges in training is highly individualized, hinging on specific fitness goals. For instance, those aiming for strength gains might find lower rep ranges with heavier weights more beneficial. Conversely, endurance athletes often benefit from higher rep ranges that focus on sustained muscle exertion. In my journey through fitness, I've learned that flexibility in rep ranges can be key to addressing different aspects of physical fitness. Tailoring rep ranges to align with personal objectives, whether it's building muscle, increasing strength, or enhancing endurance, is crucial. This personalized approach ensures that workouts are not only effective but also aligned with individual fitness aspirations. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic, so please drop a comment below sharing your experiences with different rep ranges and how they've impacted your fitness journey. Your insights could be incredibly valuable to others. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Your support helps us continue providing valuable fitness tips and insights. Thanks for watching.